who own global rights to all of the Beckham brand. I sat down with the company CEO, Jamie Salter, along with Beckham, to discuss the pair's long-term relationship. But first, we had to dive into Beckham's expectations for the future of his home team, Manchester United, and whether he would indeed serve as ambassador to a sale in the near future.
At the moment, there's been no discussion of that, but everybody knows that I'm a Manchester United fan, and I've been very vocal about the situation that is happening at Manchester United, and that's been happening for a number of years. You know, obviously, I grew up at Manchester United from a very young age with a lot of stability. You know, the same manager, Sir Alex Ferguson, and then the same owners. Now, obviously, over the years, Manchester United will always be Manchester United. They'll always be one of the biggest clubs in the world. Now we need to get back to that for the fans, for the players, for the coaching staff, for the manager, because at the moment there's no stability, and we need to get the talk back on the field rather than off the field.
You want to see it sold?
I want to see an ownership group that will take over, that actually will now take it back to what it should be. You know, I'm not saying the past owners have done a bad job, because we've still been very successful on the field and off the field. But for me, it's the right time for somebody else to take over.
But so is it not true that you're part of the Qatari deal somehow?
At the moment, there's been no discussion with that. You know, obviously, I've had a long-standing relationship with Qatar because of my involvement with PSG when I played there and we won the championship. So obviously, there's going to be, you know, some connection there, and people talking about my involvement in Manchester, because you put the two together, myself, Manchester United plus PSG. And, you know, there's a connection. So people will obviously be talking about that, but there's been no discussion at the moment.
All right, that's some news. How likely do you think a deal is, and for them to get it?
I think, you know, something's going to happen. I think there will be a takeover. I think it's the right time. You know, I think we all have our own opinions on who we feel that should take over. But in my opinion, it's whoever cares about the club the most and that is going to take it back to where it should be.
Some news there from Beckham on Manchester United. There had been a report that he was going to be serving as ambassador to the team if the Qataris were able to win this deal. Stock's up a little bit. This stock has been way off the highs. Remember about a year ago, it was November of 2022, when the family actually said that the team was up for sale. The stock spiked, and it's been almost a year now of ongoing negotiations. Both parties are at the table in terms of buyers, but no decision on whether that sale happens. Beckham fully supporting a sale being done, though. He says they need to have some stability to the team.
$3.3 billion market cap. I guess that's maybe that's not inclusive of everything, and there's probably some embedded tax thing, but it sounds like a low number to me. Because they also, I mean, I don't know if it's full ownership of the actual franchise as well as all the marketing rights to everything. Of the public company.
Of the public company, which is not the full company.
Right,
of course,
exactly.
The Glazer family owns.
Yeah. So this is just sort of like the ride along to the value
this is how we can publicly
of the team itself.
Follow it. And we saw it. I mean, it was up sharply. The stock almost tripled when the news first came out that they were willing to pursue a sale.
Meantime, indices are lower, but a little bit of action in energy and in information technology. Some of the FANG names, including Meta, posting some of their highest prices of the year so far. Explains some of the NASDAQ's green arrows up about 19 points. Squawk on the Street continues after this. Don't go away.